shows that we are live, and I'll just wait for some of you guys to come on in, and then we can get started with our game. Get started with our game. It's like tonight is like our insomniac edition. Insomniac edition. I figure Wednesday night was probably like an insomniac. It's like an insomniac stream. So, but hey, this is the one. I mean, at least it recharges your brains. You'll have smart brains for the night. If you have been keeping up and practicing, that is. As long as you stayed up and keep practicing, you should nail these. Got 30 questions tonight. Hey Tim, it's going pretty good except for this weather. It's getting warm and then getting kind of cold again. But otherwise than that, no complaints. How about you? How's it going for you, my friend? Yes, I did get Cheryl's message. Good day, halfwit. Yes, I did. I did get Cheryl's message. Very good news. Very good news. Yeah, she said she was gonna let me. She let me know, and then she said she was gonna let you and Heather know too. So it looks like at least we both got good news for from both Cheryl and Jonathan. So how are you doing, Halfwit? Oh, that's right. It's the afternoon for you. Afternoon for you and Tim. If I'm thinking correctly, I think it's about 6 o'clock for you guys Thursday afternoon. Oh, just 5 o'clock there. Okay, I was just an hour off. You're putting along? Yeah, close. I was only off by 1 hour. Yeah, I wanted to put late Wednesday night, Thursday morning stream since it'd be Thursday for some of you guys, but I'm thinking, when I have to put like a little note in there, that would take up some of the 100 messages limit. So I said, I won't do it. I'll just make it not. I'll just have it say night. My week, not too bad. We had some rough weather on Sunday, and then Monday was just um, just a regular Monday, and then of course your Tuesday was your regular Tuesday. And this week has just been about the same, so nothing really different except for the storms we had on Sunday. All that rough stuff basically missed us, so we were lucky. Hello, Feathers Creature, my sweet. So I see you got my message. Was it snow or rain? It was rain. Rain. Rain, mainly rain and wind. Oh, it's okay, Feathers Creature. I mean, as long as you're here, I mean, as long as you're here, it shows loyalty. It shows loyalty, and that's what I appreciate, the loyalty from you, from all of you. And there's Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl. We're all very happy about your very good news, Cheryl. Hey, Steve Marino. Yeah, probably the best time for well, for Tim and Halfwit, since it's about five, since this is about five. Tim said it was 5 o'clock Thursday afternoon for him. So yeah, like right after work on Thursday for him. So this works perfect. This time's perfect. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, I told you 11 o'clock, and then I said, got to keep it. Don't want anyone showing up late thinking, oh, he's not coming. So got I made my time. I left the house 20 before 11, and I thought, stop and get a drink on the way, and grab your questions and be ready to go. Don't forget to I know Halfwit because of Ellie. I've known Halfwit a long time too, but not only because of Ellie, but because of other people like Darren and Sean Tuber. Some of them. Don't forget to double tap. It's oh, and 97 degrees. Huh. We'll take some of that 97 degrees. We're still stuck in the 50s and 60s right now here. Give us some of that 97. I was hunting and fishing up in Kiriko with my brother. No cell phone service in the bush. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't bet so. I mean, the bush would be a very hard place to get any reception. Good evening, Lewis. I think all of us would be willing to borrow some of that 97-degree weather that you're getting tomorrow. We'd like a few uh, nice days. Right now, we're going to be in like the 60s or the low 60s or high 50s until next week. So I'm thinking, start warming up already. It's almost April. It's halfway through March. Give us some warm weather now. But of course, they say the first full week or the first full day of spring's not till Friday. So technically, we're still in the winter months or in the winter season. The heat's been breaking. Oh, big. Oh, I saw you. Oh, Lewis said I just gave you a like. Thank you, Lewis. Heat's been breaking records. Got 2 pigs and a stag up there. Yeah, we are at 55 right now. Yeah, because I know that, because if I remember correctly, Lewis, not when we got storms on Sunday, I believe you guys got, didn't you guys get some in Arlington too on Sunday, some storms? This was like a really big front that was moving through. I think it touched all the way from the top to the bottom. You don't take the plants out until so you won't be taking them out until till the week of the 12th, until the 12th, because Easter falls on the 5th this year. And I said, and since our manager has she's put the schedules out, and I've been off for Wednesday now. This is probably the new permanent one where I get where my days off, where my night off will be Wednesday, and that's when I can spend it with you guys. Oh yeah. Oh well, it was about. Let me see. What was it about? It was about maybe 30 or well, it was 72 on Sunday after the storms. It was about 40 degrees, and felt like it was 30 degrees. So yeah, winter's not done. Mother Nature or Old Man Winter is saying, "I'm not done yet. I've still got a couple days with you." I remember I remember one year, if I remember correctly, yeah, yeah, I remember one year, I think it was 2015, that we were getting winter weather in the spring, getting spring weather in the summer. I thought old Mother Nature's a little bit behind. It's cooling down here. As soon as there's snow on the mountains, the temperature drops really bad. Mm. I can imagine that. I could imagine that because I mean it would take a lot for snow to stick on a mountain too. Sometimes, yeah, that is true, Lewis. Because there have been some videos that I have watched of TV shows, and they've left like their news commercials in. And I remember one year, one newscaster was like, "It may be April outside, but we've got some snow though too. We've got some snow in April." I remember like 2005, I think it was like in the 30s in April. So, you know, so I said, that had to be a chilly spring. In fact, one of the weathercasters said, "What's the main complaint out there? That it's too cold." Where halfway, oh, where Halfwit lives is warmer where I live because I live more south than Halfwit. It would seem like, it would seem like if you lived more south, it'd be warmer. Hello, 1SP. Thank you for the thumbs up. He says, "Hi, team." Californians are the biggest crybabies when it's cold. Really? Hi, 1SP. It's opposite to you. Okay, yeah, because the South where we live in the USA, it's supposed to be more warmer down in the South. It's supposed to be more cold up in the North. Not, uh, not until Mother Nature says so. She was on here earlier, or she was here earlier tonight, or online earlier tonight. I saw one of their videos. She was live last night for a couple hours, and then she and her friend split before I could even get on there. I said I would have caught up. I would have talked to them, but they got off before I got off of work. So, and we can't drive in the rain and snow in Southern California. I can't drive anywhere in the snow. The rain is okay though. Yeah, I can't drive in the rain and the snow anywhere. The rain, okay. Snow, count me out. Well, there you go. Yeah. Hope things are tough right now, but I'm confident that you will overcome. Yeah, yeah, overcome. Rad band. Sometimes things are just more than you can afford. Got those. Yeah, I mean, this is what I like. This is what I like to see. I like to see one SP and Feathers Creature getting along. Do you think he maybe got stuck inside the freezer, Cheryl? Think he got stuck inside the freezer? Either. Well, Tim, either that or he got his either that or he got his cock stuck in the freezer. It's one of the two. I don't know which one, but it could anything's up in the air with Jonathan. He says it. He says he has a mind of its own. I pinned your comment. I pinned your comment, and I checked out more of your content like I used to do. I blame that as well. Tomorrow is not promised after last year that my mom had a medical emergency. She could have lost her life if she didn't get help. Yes, because you do remind us, Lewis, that, every day you get off, you remind us that tomorrow is not promised. And that comment can't be more, couldn't be more true than it is. I mean, any of us could go at any time. I think it is sad for the ones that go young, but, you know, I mean, like you say, tomorrow's not promised. But if I remember correctly, Lewis, I think is it your mom getting up there in age too? I think she's about as, I think she's about in my, I think she's about as old as my uncle or aunt. My uncle's like almost 87, and I think my aunt's probably 85. I'm not a fan of Rosie O'Donnell, so I will say Femboy Patrick spent off the Zan. Yeah, yeah, you guys are being real nice and everything. You know, yeah, you guys are being real nice. Fire. Dig that crazy gin alpha lingo. Yeah, since Feather oh, Generation Z, so he was born between in Generation Z, they say that is between 1997 and 2012. I said that I think they're saying Gen Z is that generation if you were born between 1997 and 2012. Yeah, I've even told oh 99. Oh, Marcel, Marcel, you're the same age as my niece is. She's 26 years old, be 27 in October. She just got married and she was born in October of 99 too. Or well, you may not have been in October, but she was born October 99. She's a 99 baby too. Jesus is the only way to salvation, as he says, and I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. My son, amen. Jesus is God. Amen. My son has jury duty. Oh, is he nervous? Is he nervous? What's good, bro? Just popping in to drop a like and show support. I appreciate that, OG. One of the youngest global war on terror combat veterans, December of 99. So you just made it into the last month of 99. Otherwise, you would have been a 2000 baby. Speaking of new millennial babies, I had a niece that was born in 99 in October of 99, and then the next one was and then another one for my other sister that was born in April 2001. So, I said it's surprising to know that all those kids that were born when I was young, around their years, well, younger than their years, and now they're grown-ups. Let's invite Ellie. Ellie's invited. Ellie's invited if he wants to come in. Yeah, Ellie's more than invited to come in. Hate jury duty. I go to the doctor, get a medical certificate. I said that one of the coworkers said that sometimes they're not even be able to go out to go to. They're not even able to go to work and everything because their child's been sick so many times, and they're just like so I have to take her to the doctor, and I won't be in for work tomorrow. And I'm thinking, well, that really, does not. I said, that really does not help because I know that the morning crew, the first shift crew will gripe out any gripe about anything that they can. So that's why I'm glad I don't work on the morning crew. Oh, hey, Chai. I didn't see you there. Hey, how you doing, Chai? We've definitely okay. We've been talking for about 20 minutes, but we've definitely got enough people here to start if we want to start. See, I got let's see who we all got. Tim, Cheryl, Feathers Creature, 1SP, Lewis, Cheryl M. So I got both the Cheryls in here. I'm good as I'm doing good. Doing good. Can't complain. Except for the storms that we had on Sunday, that wasn't pleasant, but otherwise than that, my week's been pretty good. I remember that aspect of work. All the shifts accuse one another of being lazy. Oh, you should have heard what one of my friends said about one time about when we clocked out and everything. I said, I said, I was asking. I said all the trash cans weren't didn't have bags on them, and I'm thinking, should we leave that for first shift or not? Because they'll always gripe about anything they can. What did one of my say? Man, they can suck. My, I'm not gonna say the word, but you know what he said. Man, they can suck my. I'm not gonna say what he said though. But I think me saying that you probably knew what word was coming next. I've gotten $10 from Tim. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate that very much, my friend. Yeah, he is very good bloke, very good friend. That's why we were glad to have Tim around. Tim's a very generous guy. Cheryl, Feathers Creature, I wonder how Ellie will do, with these, with the questions that we give as well. If Ellie comes, wonder how, I wonder how our Australian men from New Zealand to say spew instead of barf. So if someone's saying I'm gonna, so if someone was feeling sick saying I'm gonna barf, they would say in New Zealand I'm gonna spew. Oh, well, at least you got back in here, Lewis. Didn't act up too bad on you. Those whom work the graveyard shift in nursing home needs to do their damn jobs and start treating the residents like actual people and not a paycheck. Is it spew, Tim? I nailed it. Is it barf instead of spew? Yes, tell your little secret. My mama is about 87 years old. Oh, so she's about as old as my uncle is. Because my uncle is almost 87 years old. So she's about as old as my uncle. My magical bean is rumble strutting. Hello, Sotomide. They cost too much backup for first shift to handle. Well, yeah, they said, well, first shifts will try to grab about anything. Like you said, if it was in New Zealand, it'd be spewed, mate. Name kind of reminds me of, uh, of one of the old Supreme Court. Well, if I'm saying even right, sodomide. Am I even saying it right? That's the question. Barfing is an American original. Mm. Gee, you suck. No, I'm sorry, I don't remember you. Well, yeah, it's a funny word. Funny word. Pasta? No, I don't think that's pasta. But Sock, maybe if you throw some memories back at me and everything, maybe I can remember you. Pizza hasn't been here for a while, and Ava, well, I'm not sure where Ava is. Hey, beeswax. I made chicken and dumplings so delicious I finally found the perfect dumplings. Perfect. How do you how do you figure out which one is perfect and which one's not, Chai? Hello, Mama Zoot. If you guys read my message on my stream, if it wasn't too long, I said, it's not too longer before we're in the 19 we leave the 1990s questions and go to and say hello, say goodbye 1990 questions, hello 1991 questions. Because the show I'm watching and writing down, they're now in 91. It's like they skipped the whole month of January 91 and put it and started February 91. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's why I said that's why I leave. You know, I usually went Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, but I said because of them needing me on Tuesdays, I go Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and if Steve Areno requests it, I will. I will go on Mondays too. What's the question? I said, oh, I didn't even ask the question yet. I didn't even ask if everybody was ready. Beef feather? That's awesome. I pretended I lost my legs and crawled around the house for an hour. I'm sure that was not much fun, was it? But yeah, if you guys are ready, we can start the game. Yeah, it did. I was surprised. It was a lot better than last Monday. Steve is the real beef. Feathers the real G. Hear that, Feathers? Hear that, Feathers creature? Beeswax says you're the real G. I'm kind of ready because I've made homemade ones and tried store bought ones, and this McLib Southern Dumpling store bought is the perfect consistency, not too chewy and not slimy from other dough disasters. Yeah, dumplings can be messy sometimes. I used to eat dumplings a lot when I was a kid, but not so much anymore. Thanks, B. Sounds like a fun hour. Speaking of hour, we've already used up 32 minutes of our stream right now. So if this goes for so if we start now, we may have like maybe 2 hours or 2.5 or something like around there. But I gotta make sure that all of you are fully ready. That like Beeswax said, I'm kind of ready. What about the rest of you? Are y'all ready, or are you not ready yet? Sir, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Oh, she's Beeswax. According to Cheryl, she got some good news. She got some good news today. Cheryl, go ahead and tell Beeswax the good news you got today. That is, if you're comfortable saying it on here. I don't know if you're comfortable saying it or not. Oh, yeah, the 18th. Well, close to being the 19th, but you and me, Jonathan, and all the others. Well, except for oh, well, Tim and Halfwit and Beeswax, Heather, they're all in Eastern time now. They're all on Thursday. We're still in Wednesday. Me and Cheryl and Steve Areno. I think Chai too. I think Chai is probably still in Central Time as well. I'm ready than oh, if you're more ready than Steve, then I guess we roll. Is everyone having a no? No, they I am. Okay. I have stage 1A cancer. It hasn't affected the lymph nodes, so surgery to remove it. No radiation will be required. Thank God. Yeah, stage 1. That's the best result we could have hoped for. Just to have stage 1. Please don't say St. Patrick's Day. Oh, uh, for some reason, Beeswax does not like saying that day. But hey, at least it's not the anymore. It's the 18th over to the 19th. Used to love St. Patrick's Day. I'm over it. I'm not sure why Beeswax is not a fan of St. Patrick's Day, but he asked Tim to please not say it, so probably best we don't say it. All right. Okay, some of these some of these questions I've got 30 questions for you guys tonight. Of course, Cheryl, horse, we were concerned about you. We're concerned about Jonathan too. I used to blast the pokes every St. Patty's. Cheryl, that's wonderful news. I've been praying for you, girl. Hey, there's Jonathan. There's Jonathan. Well, in 26 minutes it will be for us. Not yet. Oh, no, wait. St. Patrick, yeah, St. Patrick's Day is over with. It has been for almost 24 hours. Oh, nice, Cheryl. All my luck sent your way. Kick that cancer in the butt, Cheryl, and get back to rocking this world with that beautiful presence of yours. It's still haunting me. I woke up. Oh, well, unless you were put there by leprechauns, unless you were put there by leprechauns, I don't see why it should haunt you. I was walking down the road earlier, and this bird was flying by. I looked down, fired, and lost the battle. It was a wet but warm slope. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting analysis, PJMB. Ah, shy things. Cheryl, as long as you can load a gun and shoot me, I'm happy. Tell her to shave beeswax. Right on, Peter. If Heather was here, she would say, we know that if Heather was here, she'd say, "Oh no, not that kind of bush." Oh, okay. We've got we're 37 minutes in. I say that we probably can get started. If you guys are ready, let's get ready. We've got 80% left on the phone. We've already spent 20% talking, so might as well get ready for the questions. Yeah, I love it when she comes in here. All right, here we go then. All right, here we go. Heather's only listening because she's busy in the kitchen. Possibly. All right. Would she be busy at 12:30 at night where she is? Ready, ready, born ready. Okay, here's the question. All right, now you're going to tell me that my mom's on ice. Is that a good or bad thing, Jonathan? Busy with. Um, Now you can tell that some of these questions are during the Christmas holiday because of the first question. Because the first question goes like this: top 7 answers to this question. Name something that people do on the days immediately following the Christmas holidays. The question is, name something that people do on the days immediately following the Christmas holidays. Okay. Let's see. We got, let's see. Take the tree down. Okay, I think I'll give you that. I think I'll give you that, Cheryl, for number 5, which is remove decorations. Yeah, remove decorations. Remove decorations, number 5. Nope, not drink. But Shy got one. Sleep, yeah, rest or sleep, number 2. Rest or sleep, number 2. Go on a diet. There you go, Jonathan. Diet is number 3. Diet number 3. Cheryl says clean up. Yep, clean the house, number 7. Not file for divorce, though. Not unless you had a bad Christmas, I guess. Fire. No, burn the tree. You're just taking the tree down. You're removing the decorations. You're not burning the tree though. Not out. Let's see. Let's see. Workout. Exercise. Nope, not exercise. Not play any Christmas music either. Drink has been guessed. Relax. Well, that not relax in general. Yeah, yeah, sure got it. Removed. Got the correct part. Remove the decorations. Mm-hmm. Not go home or cry or promise to never ever drink again. Yeah, throw large amounts of trash away. We got that with cleaning the house. No, no freezing food or putting Christmas albums away. Send nudes to Tim and then get unhappy replies. Find out who left crabs in your toilet, Costy. Hello, Mars. Hello. Put in your baby oil for next year. Oh, Steve would like that. Steve would like that, Peter. Move your baby. Use your baby oil on the new year. Clean up the barf if you're American. Nobody barfed though. Just got 3 more to get. Clean up the. Oh, I saw that. Soak in tub to melt away all the family issue or all the family stress buildup. No, but that's a good one. I like that, Shy. Talk to a friend's mom. Nope, not even talk to friends is up there. Mars, the question is, name something that people do on the days immediately following the Christmas holidays. I sure cock in the microwave for 45 seconds to see what happens. Sure, it'd be pretty hot. Mars, prank call. No, not the prank call the police. Get ready for New Year's. Not prank call or get ready for New Year's. Renovation time. Nope. All right, Steve Arena, we'll be here when you get back. And Cheryl just got one answer. Cheryl just got one answer. Number, where was it? Oh, Cheryl got it. Number 4. Number 4 is shop. Shop, number 4. Now you just got to get 2 answers left, which is number 6 and the number 1 answer, too. Go and get stuff on special while it lasts. Sort of like that, Mars, but not. Oh, not really getting anything after Christmas. Visit family. There you go, Tim. Visit number 6. Now you just need to go back to the number 1 answer. What's the number 1 answer? Give away spare food? Close, but not quite. Send people home? Nope. So I put the laser grid on the wall and I saw the ghosts of shadows. Good job. You haven't cheated much lately. Not the donation. This is something that, if somebody. Now, this is something that you might not, that somebody probably wouldn't like. And if they saw you doing this and everything, then they might feel bad, Might feel sad if they catch you doing this. Get ready for next Christmas? Nope. Not eat the food. Oh my gosh, I don't cheat. I wish, Tim. If you don't throw away someone, or well, not throw it away, but do something else to the gift. Re-gift gift. Okay. Yeah, you'll re-gift gifts, and when you re-gift it, you also do what? You go back to the store and you drinking your own pee while watching the latest giving Heather a pearl necklace. Turn it. Yeah, there you go, Mars. You return the gift. There you go, Mars and Tim, Cheryl. You return the gift. That's the number 1 answer. Return your gifts. I say I've had to do that a couple times, but that's because, they didn't know that I already had it. But that hasn't happened in a while, so this is pretty good. So, haven't had that problem later. Now, you can tell we're really in the Christmas holiday questions. All right. We're going to jump off the Christmas holiday questions for a second. We're going to go right back to them, but first we're going to get another question. I don't know why they decided to give one and then give a random question and then go back to the Christmas questions, but that's how they did it. Kevin, I'm going to feed you to my tarantula. Who's Kevin? Oh, you mean, I've said this before, but I think this game is rigged. It's not rigged. Yeah, Home Alone. That just came to my mind when I said Kevin. I was like, oh, he means Home Alone. Yeah, Kevin's from Home Alone. Ah! Yep. Beeswax, keep your eyes on Cheryl. Yeah, that is a great movie. It's a great, great movie. I've seen it and I've seen it most. Yep, Mars. Yep, like that. Okay. All right, here's the next question. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Yep, Bush Light, Kevin McAllister, played by Macaulay Culkin. Love that guy. Okay. All right. Top 5 answers to this question. Name a big animal with a short tail. What's a big animal with a short tail? There you go, Mars. You got the number 1 answer. An elephant. An elephant, that's the number 1 answer. Nope, Bush Light, not your mom. Not your mom. Let's see. A giraffe. Bush Light, is your mom an animal with a short tail? Sure. Cheryl says a giraffe. Giraffe is number 3. Not a hippo, so you're very, very close. Very, very close. It's not a frog, but yeah, a bear. A bear. I saw a bear. Where was that? Feathers Creature said it. Bear. Bear. Number 2. Just got to get number 4 and 5. Elephant's been said. Hippo. Not hippo, but very, very close. Very, very close. Not a sloth or an owl. Or an ostrich or a bobcat. Tim got one. And Jonathan too. A pig. Pig. Number 4 is a pig. Now just got to get that. As I said, it's not a hippo, but it's very close to a hippo. They're about as big as a hippo. And Shy got it. A rhino. A rhino. Rhino. I wonder if Jonathan would consider his cock an animal with a short tail. A diabetic chimp? Never knew a chimp who was diabetic. You turn it back over now so you guys can see it. All right. Okay, here we go. Had to read the next question to see what it was, but here's the question. We got the top 5 answers to this next question. Question is, name a part-time job you can get around the Christmas holidays. What's a part-time job you can get around the Christmas holidays? I thought Chai said X. She said elk. Oh. Yep, it's the next question. A part-time job you can get around the Christmas holidays. I'd be assuming that I'd be getting answers now, but it's not looking like I'm not getting any answers right now. I wonder if it is stopping on. I wonder if I got to start doing what I was doing earlier. There we go. Now I got it. Probably. Okay. X is great answer. Sales clerk. Okay, there you go, sir. Sir, a sales clerk. Number 1. A store sales clerk. Number 1. A butcher. Not a butcher, but there you go, Mart. Or Shy. A cashier. Cashier. Number 4. Lot lizard in a Santa hat. No. Not that. Not a bartender. Not even a stalker. A delivery driver. Oh, not actually. Not really. Not not an Uber, but there you go, Jonathan. You got a gift wrapper number two. Gift wrapper number two. Nurse, a nurse, not a nurse here. A drunken mall Santa. Okay, there you go, Steve. Steve Areno. Santa Claus number three. Santa Claus number three. So all you need now is number four. Or you wait a second. You got cashier, didn't you? Okay, all you need is number five. All you need is number five. Not a mailman or an elf or a UPS driver, or taxi or FedEx or mailman or deliverer. Not the police or the USP or a pilot or a doorman or a professional porch pirate. Freezer operator at Jonathan's house. Racist. What's a porch pirate? Sugar baby. KK. No, not security or KKK member. It's a dirtbag who steals your packages. Well, this last answer doesn't contain packages. I'll tell you that already. Taxi driver? Nope. Baby oil says tree farmer. Okay. Oh, wait a sec. I got it. The sailor of trees. Seller of trees. Number five. That is what it is. And hey, Yeef is here. We've gotten Yeef now. A daytime hooker who is terrible at math but is a great kisser. That's probably a lot of people. I'm terrible at math. Am I a great kisser though? I don't know. All right. Anyway, let's see. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Basically after this question, the Christmas questions will be over, I think. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, here's the last Christmas question and then we'll be back on regular questions. Okay, question to this one is top four answers to this question. What's your favorite Christmas song? Name your favorite Christmas song. I don't know, Mars. I don't know. My hammer hanging real low, Jonathan. Jingle Bell. Okay. Okay, there you go, Mars. It's called Jingle Bells. Is number three. Number three, Jingle Bells. Not the ending or Rudolph. Oh Holy Night. There you go, Cheryl. Oh Holy Night is number four. Not Christmas Bells. Not Christmas Bells, but Cheryl did get another one. Silent Night, number two. Now all you just need is that number one answer. What's your favorite Christmas song? What did they say number one was? Not Christmas of the Carlos or Merry Christmas. Twisted Sister and any minute. Rudolph's been guessed. Not Snoopy's Christmas. Sugar Plum Snoopy. Police stop my car. Police stop my car. Heather's Meatloaf got over by a reindeer. I know what you're trying to get at, and it's not that song. Not Driving Home for Christmas. Oh, Tim got White Christmas. White Christmas, number one. Number one is White Christmas. This is what they said. Um, this is what they said their favorite Christmas songs were. When I was a teenager, Yeef, I used to listen to that song all the time. When I was a kid, that song was popular. Okay, now I think we're done with the Christmas questions. We can get back to the regular questions. So let's get to them. All right. We got the top. I got none. Well, let's try this next one. We got the top four answers to this question. A question is, name a game children can play for which they don't need any equipment. Name it. Name a game for game children can play for which they don't need any equipment? It's doing it. Hold on, you guys. All right, there we go. We the best music DJ Khaled. Right. Okay, there you go. Bees tag number 2. Tag is number 2, and Cheryl and Tim say hopscotch. Hopscotch number 4 is hopscotch. Not spar. We did get tag. Yeah, tag is number 2 and hopscotch number 4. We've gotten tag. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Hide and seek is the number 1 answer. Cheryl and Tim got it. Hide and seek. And so did Shy. And Mars too. Steve Areno, yeah, all you guys got, the number 1 answer. Hide and seek. Now, can you get number 3? It's not Find the Diddy, but imagine if there was a game for children called Find the Diddy, Steve Areno. Imagine if there was. Not fist fight or Marco Polo. Not paintball or wrestling or grab ass. They don't play hospital or patty cake or streaking. Finally, I got one. I feel like a god. It's not house they play or to where they don't need any equipment. Too funny. I'm going into retirement. Hide the pickle. I don't know. A lady may not find it flattering if we hide our pickle, if you know what I mean. No Diddy, knock and run, not chicken or what's house, or not operator ding dong ditch or train dodging, not heads up 7-up. Hey, P the Beast. There's a racist game called In. Well, at least they don't have that as the number. At least they don't have that as the answer. At least they don't have that racist answer as one. Red Rover, it's not Red Rover, you can't come over, but it is something like that. It's one of those old things. It's not I Spy, but it is not London Bridge is falling down. If you make her like you first, she'll feel more obligated a second, even if it's tiny. And there you go, Tim. Tim got it. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies, ashes, we all fall down. Yep, Tim and Shy got it. Ring around the rosy, number 3. Those are the 4 games that children can play for which they don't need any equipment. I thought hopscotch you needed like a little something wrapped around your leg to play, but I guess not. They say you don't need any equipment. So I was wrong on that one. Let's ring around the roses. Mars. It's where children play hands and get in a circle, and then they go, ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies, ashes, we all fall down. Then they all fall down. That's ring around the rosy. All right. Now, next question. We got the top 5 answers to this question. I'm saving it, Peter, for Heather. What's you hiding, Tim? I don't know. Heather better be ready. Ring around is the same as grab ass. I haven't heard it like that. But yeah, grab ass would have been it. But if I had known it, grab ass would have been it. All right, now, top 5 answers to this question. Question is, okay, and this is a long one, so you need to listen carefully. Listen carefully to this question because it is long. Okay, here's the question. After hearing that a friend is getting divorced, Tell me something a woman might ask her own husband. That's the question. After hearing that a friend is getting divorced, tell me something a woman might ask her own husband. Okay, there you go. There you go, Mars. Do you love me is the number one answer. Do you love me? And there you go, Cheryl and Tim. Are you happy? Yep. Are you happy? Number three. Not who is she, but yep, Jonathan, you did get one. Are you cheating? Number two is are you cheating? Not are my boobs symmetrical or does my butt look big in these jeans? Yay. When's your divorce? Now, this is something she might ask her own husband. Do I got junk in the trunk? Do you still not do I got junk in the trunk or do you still love my meat flops? Why don't you raw dog me anymore? Who is she is cheating? You never put it in my butt anymore. I know all about women. Well, then maybe you might know what a woman might say to her husband after hearing that they're getting a divorce. Not do you still think I'm pretty, though? You never do anything round here. Now remember, they're asking the question. They're not insinuating anything. It's an old Civil War song the children would sing, referring to soldiers going in circles with pockets full of bullets, the sound of gunfire from all musket guns shooting at each other. I'm taking half your money, those whom fell down. It seems like do you think we work together? No. Nope, it wouldn't be that. Do you have a second child, second family somewhere? No, not that. Yeah, we've gotten so far. Do you love me? Are you cheating? And are you happy? You just got to get number 4, number 5 now. Question Shy it's a long question, so listen, Shy. After hearing that a friend is getting divorced, tell me something a woman might ask her own husband. What do you think? Not what do you think, but you're close to one of them. Will you stay forever? It's not that. It's not. Can you stop wiping back to front, please? Not are you getting Viagra? Let's not end up like that. Close. That's close, Shy. That is close. Or yeah, let's not end up like that. You're very, very close. Very, very close, Shy. You think we need one? Can you leave your toilet seat up? Do I mean, how's my meatloaf? Nope. Bleep, bleep, whistle, chirp. Hey, War Machine. What don't you spit on my ham wallet anymore? Never want that to be us. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Ever happen to us? That's number 4. Do you think that would ever happen to us? Number 4. And now okay. Do you guys want a hint for number 5, though? Okay. Number 5 would be this one. It would be like, can we take counseling? No, it would be more like, you don't even, it's like, you're thinking, should I even ask her because I have the feeling that she might, you know, he's like, the husband might be like, I want to ask, but I don't know. She may be thinking it right now. Does she, I mean, does she know what I want to ask? Wanting a divorce. They're wanting to know. They're wanting to know, if you want a divorce, then you might ask her these 3 words, Were you, were you in on this idea? Were you even involved in this idea? Not we need to talk, but it's kind of just, they're saying like, oh, I had yeah, did you know? Number 5. Did you know? Did you know I wanted a divorce? Did you know? Number 5. Now, they probably were concerned. That's probably why they asked what they did. Okay. Okay, next question. Next question. We got this next question. Top 6 answers to this next question. Sure, the answer is who cares? Oh, yeah. Oh, Mars remembers you, Jonathan. All right. Next question. Top 6 answers. Name something you won't buy unless it's on sale. What is something you won't buy unless it's on sale? Let's see. Not a purse or baby oil or toilet paper. Hey, Mars, I remember you too. How's your cock doing today, brother? Let's see. Phone. Hold on. It's not a purse or baby oil or toilet paper or a phone but there you go, Peter. Meat or steak. Number 5. Number 5 is meat or steak. But it's not a computer or games or Chanel or toys. Imported baby oil from Jordan. No. Not that. It's not a pillow. Okay, Peter got one. A car. A car. Car. Number 2 is car. And Mars said, and Cheryl say, clothes or shoes. All right. There you go, Peter and Cheryl. Or I'm sorry. There you go, Mars and Cheryl. Clothes or shoes is the number 1 answer. Clothes or shoes, both would have fit for number 1. Not Doritos, but hey, synthetic. A child? No, sorry, my cock had a phone call. Delicious Dubai chocolate. Well, meat or steak was there, but not chocolate. Go what, Jonathan? Coco Chanel. Bedding? No, not bedding. Or truck. Or house. Or console system or land. Or delicious Buffalo Trace products. Mars, I ask all the guys how's their cock doing or how their hammer's doing. Hanging. Nice job, Cheryl. TV, electronics. She says, you too, Mars. Let's see. Not TV electronics, and we've gotten the car answers. Oh, maybe say, how's your day been, bro? Not condos, or houses, or gay monster trucks, or even candy. What have you gotten so far? You've gotten 1, 2, and 5. You need 3, 4, and 6. Decorations, okay. Specifically, like what kind of decorations? What kind of decorations? There are a couple decorations on there, but not Peter North DVDs. Not gifts or vacation. Holiday decorations. Nope, not holiday decorations. Sorry, I have the syndrome. Not rugs, but you're on the right track, though, for one of them. Well, maybe not on the right track, but you're thinking in the right direction. It's um, something, almost something like rugs or Down syndrome or artwork. Oh, home, yeah, like, okay, home decorations, but like what might you put up or something, you know? If you put up some home decorations, you might have bought some what? Sheryl only buys sex toys and Christmas stuff for 25% off. It's not carpet. I had a feeling if I told you rug, then if I told you you were on the right track, but it's not exactly a carpet. Pictures, not pictures or pots, or Peter North's volume maximizer supply supplement pills. Nope, it's not paint either. I have to wear a crash helmet. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Furniture. Furniture is number 3. Peter and Cheryl got number 3, furniture. But there is another thing that could be bought that could be also be referred to as furniture, but it's a certain kind of furniture. You know, what you want? What else might you want to put up? What might you want to put up for when people for what people can see when they drive by your house? Not a bedroom set or lawn furniture. As a narrator, PPK, you are the cat's pajamas and the bee's knees. Well, I did narrate some. I'm not much. Well, yeah, because I'm the only one here, so you know, of course, I'm gonna be the narrator. But yeah, I appreciate the comment of the me being the cat's pajamas and the bee's knees. Lighting, nope, not a banana hammock. Lamps, pictures, frames, candles, doormats, sitting areas like chair and couch, flowers, gnomes, plants, all other streamers stuck. Um, well, you were close. It's not lamps, but it does start with an L. Number 4 is not lamps or pictures, but it does start with an L, though. Suma luma duma lama, you assuming I'm a human, what I gotta do to get it through you? I'm superhuman and I'm made of rubber, so anything you say ricochetting off of me, I'm devastating more than ever stating. No, really should see a doctor, John. It's not lounge or long decorations, but this is something you might hang up, though. Something you might hang up that starts with L. You might hang these on your, you might hang these to, you know, you might use these as covers, sort of. I ate noodles with no packet. I guess 50 more things. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I looked at my butt and I saw some crust. I licked it, I kicked it, it wouldn't come off. I went in the tub to make it soft. Was I right? Must have been close. Well, you got the, you got the, you got the L one. You got the L part right. I told you that. But something like you might hang up, you know, people might use these as covers. They start with L. If they use these covers that start with L, then, you know, they might be covering a part of the house. They're part, that you kind of, no, it's not poetry radiation. What, but the L word you're trying to get, you know, it's kind of like, you know, you put them next to windows. If you put them next to windows and then hang them on top of windows, you know, then you're creating just basically what? If you're putting them up on a window and you're just just putting them across. Again, I saw a guy eating some fries. Boom, boom. What happened next? We will never know. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. No, it's not lettuce and it's not louvers, but you're very close. It starts with an L and the second word is an I, Cheryl. Second word is if you need the second letter, it's an I. And I'm pretty sure that they would go as it's just another, and if I remember correctly, I think it's another word for yeah, linens. There you go, Tim. Linens. Number is linens, and if I remember correctly, I think they said linens is sort of like drapes. Oh wait, you didn't get number 6. I don't know if you saw number 6, but you did not get number 6. I don't know if you saw that yet or not, but number 6. Number 6. Gotta get it. You got linens, number 4. But yeah, number 6 also starts with an L, but it's not it's not furniture. I'll tell you that much. Lights, not linen. Number 6 is really expensive. I could see why people wouldn't buy this unless it's on sale. People would want to yeah, I mean it's very expensive even just to make. How old are you? You call me Unk? Did you say Unk? You calling me Unk? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, well, I'm 40 years old. I'm 40 years old, radiation. How old are you? Okay, number 6 would be like these are number 6 is an L, and these are really expensive to make. Even if you order these in restaurants, they're very expensive. Nice, I'm 1,000. Nobody lives to be 1,000 years old, radiation. Now you could be 10 or 100 maybe, but not 1,000. Let's see. It's not patio furniture. What is something that people might order that starts with an L that could be very, 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 very expensive, but it's very fancy? It's very fancy, It's got claws. It's got claws too. This L word has claws. Yeah, a lobster. Lobster is number 6. Lobster. Lobster's got pinching claws. Lobster. So meat and steak and lobster. All right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Liquor in the rear pound lobster, Peter says. All right. Next question. We got the top 5 answers to this next question. Next question is name, it's a little bit of a long question again, so listen carefully. Name something that happens that people consider to be a sign that the season is changing. This is actually a very appropriate question since spring's almost here. Name something that happens that people consider to be a sign that the season is changing. Well, they're not dead quite yet. Not quite dead yet. But yeah, something about leaves, but there's a couple things about leaves. What specifically about leaves, Peter? It's not cold or cold weather. Well, actually, there is something about cold weather, but you got to be specific about it. They're not going to say hot or hazy. You got to be specific. Fog, leaves. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. That's what I mean. Number 3 is falling leaves. Falling leaves, and then there you go, Mars. And there you go, Mars and Cheryl and Peter. Leaves change color. That's a number one answer. Leaves change color, number one. Not color change, though, or fog, or cold morning. Not morning dew, but if there is, cold morning or morning dew, could get your, you could get some what? Because these could apply to all four seasons. Icy, ice, yeah, ice and frost, which could also lead to what? Okay, the smell of rain on the horizon, but when it gets below freezing, that rain can, yeah, snow. Snow, first snow. First snow is number two. First snow, number two. Just got to get 4 and 5 now. And 4 and 5 could, actually really come in handy for for this, for the season that's coming up. I think we'll see some of these coming up for the upcoming season of spring. It's not a heat wave, not yet. Not that it gets darker earlier. Flowers. Okay, there you go, Tim. Flowers blooming, number 5. Flowers are blooming, number 5. Tim and Cyril got flowers blooming, number 5. Now I just got to get number 4. Number 4 wouldn't be a drought, though. What's something else? Birds fly away from Heather's meatloaf. Um, well, we are talking about a bird. You know, what kind of bird, Peter? What kind of bird flies away from Heather's meatloaf? Specifically, what kind of bird? Jinx, sure, we're thinking the same thing tonight. Fly south geese. No. Cooking eggs on the sidewalk. No, it's not geese flying south. We're cooking eggs on the sidewalk, but it's not a geese. It's not a geese. This is another bird. This is another bird. One of those that can fly. Ew, meatloaf is dry and yuck, Mars says. Not ducks. They're not ducks. They're not roosters. These are some kind of those, these are some of the birds, this is a bird you can see outside, and sometimes, sorry, I got disconnected for a second. Yeah. Um, so yeah, your cock flying south. Is it a bird, Jonathan? Let's see. Not eagles or penguin. You make me answer very specific. Well, you got to be specific with this bird. What's a really fat bird? These birds can be fat from time to time. What, name a bird that flies away from Heather's meatloaf? No. Number 4 is sign that the season is changing. You might see your first what? Your first bird, but the bird turns out to be a what? Not a turkey or an emu. I'll let you guess a few more birds, and if you don't get the right one of the letter it starts with, I'll tell you what it starts with. It's not a chick or a baby, an ostrich. It starts with an R. This is a R. Now it's not a rooster, but it starts with an R. You might see your first what? You might see first what flying? Africans, no. Yeah, you're a robin. Tim and Peter got it. A robin. Number 4, your first robin. Robins are one of those really fat birds. Robins are those really fat birds, but yet they can still fly, though. I remember seeing a couple birds, that were fat when I was younger. I was told those were robins. No wonder they were so fat. I think one was really fat that you could see maybe one of its wings. Surprisingly big fat bird. but it was still able to fly. I hate red-winged blackbirds. Batman didn't make, unfortunately. I remember see my first runner, Roadrunner. Robins don't eat meatloaf. By the way, Shy. Meep, meep. All right. Okay. Do robins eat at Red Robin? I don't know, Uploader, do they? But I do know that they are saying, Red Robin, yum. I just put my cock in timeout. I made it put the dunce cap and sit in the corner for 10 minutes. Maybe you can get a little 10 minutes of calm time then, Jonathan, if you put your cock in timeout. All right. Anyway, here's the question. Question is this. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Question is, name something held in high school auditoriums. What is something held in high school auditoriums? Not exactly singing or games, but Uploader got one in assembly. Number 3. Number 3 is an assembly. Hey, I'm gonna call it quits. It's nearly 2 a.m. for me. Good night, lovely doves and PPK. All right. Good night, Shy. Thanks for coming in. Hope you had fun. Yep, sleep well, Shy. Let's see. Games. Yeah, we did get assembly by Uploader. Let's see. Not really games or basketball, but there you go, Jonathan. A pep rally. A pep rally is number 4. A pep rally. I thought I saw the number 1 answer here, but I guess not. Not choir or cheerleader or gym class or rap battles. Oh, there you go. There you go, Uploader. You got one. A play. In fact, Uploader, plays is the number 1 answer. Plays is the number 1 answer. Let's see. So just got to get number 2 now. It's not a basketball game. I was class president, believe it or not. Good job, Jonathan. Dance. Well, we already guessed dance. Twerk tourney. No, not a twerk tournament or a baby oil convention. That PSA where the dean tells everyone not to drunk drive, but some dumbass senior still gets in fatal wreck. Well, that is some that's a really paragraphic answer, Uploader, but no, that's not number 2. Mars, you're practically a baby. Yeah, but Mars is pretty cool, though. I mean, if he still wants to play with us and everything, I think he's pretty cool. Jonathan, try the microwave, Peter says. Yes, ma'am. Musical. Nope, not a musical, but there is one thing. There's one thing they hold in high school auditoriums. What is that? What is that? What do they hold in high school auditoriums? There you go, Cheryl. Graduation. Graduation or ceremonies, number 2. Mars is, but Mars is, is playing right now. So I feel as long as he's playing, it's not so bad. It is not so bad to have a younger one in here. Heather's Meatloaf is in there, Peter. What did Peter say? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. Meatloaf is in there. Yep, of course. But yeah, there's your answers to this one. Plays, graduation ceremonies, assemblies, and pep rallies. Well, you didn't know there was going to be a graduation ceremony until we just read off the question. I'm reading a lot of these, and a lot of these are short answer, are like 4 or 5 answers. Let's see how we do. Okay, next question. Next question. Mars. Yeah, Mars. He doesn't mean you're young. He means we're old. We're old. That's what he means, Mars. We're old. Mm. Anyway, next question. Next question is the top 4 answers to this question. Question is, name something you just couldn't face the morning without. You just can't face the morning without what? Oh, no, old is like 999,999. Well, we are old, but we're not that old. Let's see. Uploader, Peter, and Cheryl all say coffee. There you go. Or actually, no. Yeah. Uploader, Peter, North, and Cheryl all said coffee. There you go, guys. Coffee is the number 1 answer. Coffee. Not sex. They're not an early morning person for sex. Or a rub down. Or beer. Not even food. But there you go, Steve Areno and Jonathan. A shower wank or water. Yeah, shower wank or water. There you go. Number 2, a shower. Yo, guess what? What's that, Mars? Not booze. Not booze or a cigarette or using the bathroom or taking a poop. Well, it made the survey, though. My brother just got... Oh! Well, congratulations to your brother, Mars. No, that's a big step in his life. Yeah, congratulations to your brother, Mars. He's 25. Thoughts on war with Iran? I'm just kind of neutral on the fact right now. Iran. I don't know about. The thing is, I didn't think we needed to go to Iran, but this is what we're thinking. This is what we're thinking. And no, Mars, tell your brother I said I'm sorry to hear that. That's terrible. Huh? Well, I'd rather have war with no one. Yeah, that's what I mean. I try not to get political in here anyway. Marriage sucks. Maybe to you, Jonathan, but his brother might really be looking forward to getting married. You never know. His brother might really be looking forward to getting married. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Oh, your brother's 14 years older than you. Wow. Her name is Angel. I don't know her last name. Well, it's so well, then tell your brother that congratulations to him and Angel. And I'm thinking it's okay. I'm thinking we don't need to know her last name because that might be like kind of doxing someone, if you know her last name. So you don't have to say her last name. That's fine. You don't have to. Probably better if you don't say your last name on the internet. You never know what they're going to do. Tell your brother to give her a good cock smack for me. If she's into it, I'm 15 years older than my youngest. We're close. She's nice. They're having an engagement party at a bar next Saturday. Wow. Mars Steve Aroni will send your brother a lifetime supply of baby oil. Oh. Steve Areno loves that stuff. Loves that stuff. And who knows? Your brother may like it too. Alarm. No, it's not the alarm that you couldn't face the morning without. Or you should probably sneak a bunch of booze at the party. You should get face nobody's going to know. I don't know if he wants to. That's the question. Remember, he's only 11 years old. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Brushing your teeth is number 3. That can't get through the morning without brushing your teeth. Of course, I'm sure a whole lot of people try to. They'll just put mints in their face, or give them or spray breath in there, or smell, or spray some fresh breath on them. You know, some fresh breath, or just chew gum. That doesn't get all the stuff off your teeth though. I prefer the Chinese baby oil from the dollar. Mm. Mars makes sure to get really drunk. Washing face, a nice morning poop. No, it's not that, Vendetta. Sorry, I did not mean to ruin the game. What the question? Oh, the question, Mars. Oh, it's okay, Mars. I mean, you can tell us. I mean, you can tell us something exciting like that. We're happy for you and your brother. Question, Mars, was yeah, you didn't ruin anything. Question is, name something you just couldn't face the morning without. You've got coffee, shower, brushing teeth, and something else. You didn't ruin nothing. We chit chat all the time, buddy. I try to never. Try never to. Okay. Okay. Mars, I'm only kidding. Stay away from alcohol at all cost. Water, it's not water or nicotine. But hey, Halfwit, welcome back. Okay. Suck, Jack. Mars, have you ever tried, or Mars, have you had burnt meatloaf? Refrain from rude remarks. Nope, it's not an alarm clock. Mango chutney. Yeah, that's it. That's the way, you guys. Kick him to the curb. Let's see. Kick Jack to the curb. Mango chutney. Okay, what is going on in here? Can someone bring me up to speed? Mike, we are playing some Family Feud. And you are more than welcome to join if you would like to. Mango chutney is delicious. It's sort of like trivia night. Family Feud's kind of like trivia night. Breakfast. Okay, but what might you have for breakfast? What might you drink? I gotta go for 10 minutes. How long till stream ends? Let's see, until my battery goes, but we should be on here for at least another 30 minutes. Oh, cool. I think I may. All trolls get pegged. Okay. Mars, you can't leave. Milk, not milk. Okay, there you go, Uploader. You got it. Uploader and Cheryl got it. Juice. Number 4 is juice. That is something you might have that's something you might drink for breakfast. Coffee, shower, brushing, and juice. I'll be back, Pinky, promise. We'll be waiting for you. But cereal was a really good guess, Vendetta. Okay. And Mike Alexander wouldn't get number 1, but let's see. Let us see what the next question is. Okay. Okay, next question. Top 4 answers to this question. Question is, name something you would be sure to order when buying a new car. Hello, welcome in, Mike. Welcome in. Hello from Islamabad. Hello, Vendetta. And welcome, Mike's cock, Jonathan says. Now, let's see. Color? No, something you would be sure to order when buying a new car. A gold chain, tearaway sweatpants, a hooded shirt, and some pepperoni. Nope, not any of those. But Cheryl got the first one. Air conditioning. Air conditioning. That's the number 1 answer. Air conditioning. But not any insurance, though. Not any interior or tinted windows or leather. Not seats or a V8 engine. not a CD player, but go back a little bit. Go back a little bit. Remember, this is 1990, so they didn't have CD players then. They didn't have CD play before they had CD players. They had what? Rich Corinth. Yeah, cassette tapes or stereo or a tape deck. Number two, stereo or tape deck. Steve Areno has taste uploader says. Yep, 8-track radio. That would have worked too. Now let's see what else. What else might have you guys said so far? Not heated seats or wrench Corinthian leather or a Bluetooth. Yeah, you got to remember this is the end of 1990. Almost 1991. So got to think. What did they have? What did they have near the end of 1990 and the beginning of 1991? Yep, stereo or tape deck. And what else is there? Oh, okay. Let's see. Not a cup holder for tall boys, or the color, or an all-wheel drive, but Halfwit got one. Floor mats. Number four is floor mats. Floor mats, okay, number four, but not rims or a spoiler. It depends on what you mean by fast car. Like, a car that has what? If it's a fast car, like what's your definition of fast? Like if it has what? Automatic transmission? Not quite. Hello, Elex. Empty Gatorade bottle. No. Anti-lock brakes? Nope. Cigarette lighter? No, it does start with C though. Big engine? Nope. Sunroof, stick shift? Okay. Okay, give another word for another thing for stick shift. Give another word for it. What's another word for stick shift? If you got a stick shift, you might have some what? There you go, Cheryl. Cruise control. Number four is cruise control. By the way, I got 4 new ghost gadgets coming soon. Pop-up headlights. There you go. Yeah, there you go. There's your answers. There are your answers. There's your answers right there. Now we can get to the next question. Yeah, sorry this question's a little messy. I had to there was a question that was not completely written on there, so I didn't get to see all the answers. So yes, you would see number one was sleep relax, but not this one. Okay, I prefer. Oh, I prefer automatic. Okay, we've got the top. Now, next question, we got another top 4 answer question to this one. I dropped $3K on all my ghost hunting equipment. Wow, $3,000. Well, at least you're faithful to your work, Jonathan. 1989 Honda Prelude in steel gray. My first car was an 89 BMW. That was my first car. All right. Anyway, sure. Oh, Peter says you like grabbing the knob. I don't think Cheryl would be comfortable answering that. Anyway, okay. This is a really short question, so you guys might be able to zoom through this one real fast. Had a 2001 Civic. Spirits or ghosts? I think spirits might be better. No, Spirit Stalker. Well, you did miss some of the fun, Spirit Stalker, but we still have some fun to go. And we were about to start another question, so you can include us for the. So for the rest of the time we're on, you can include this question. Spirit, you're now in this question as well. I sold John a haunted gym sock for $900. My first car was an '86 Ford. First car was an 89 BMW. Now, here's the question. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Name something bees do. Spirit Stalker, do you grab the knob, Peter says? Yes, name something bees do. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. They sting. Number 2, they sting. I think Peter meant to say sting, well, if he meant to say strong, they're not strong. But there you go, Uploader. They make honey. In fact, Uploader, that's the number 1 answer. Make honey, which which Uploader and Mike Alexander got. The number 1 answers. Good job, guys. Let's see what else. Yes, they do pollinate. Number 4, and Spirit Stalker got the last answer. They buzz. Number 3, they buzz. You guys got that really quick. Really quick, you got that. That was fast. Okay, like I told you, we're getting a lot of 4 and 5 answer questions. Let's get this one. This one's a longer one, so we can have more fun with this one. They born, they live, they die. Well, that's true. Okay, here we go. We got the top 7 answers to this question. Top 7 to this question. Question is, name something you do when you wake up. Name something you do when you wake up. Oh, Spirit Stalker's first car was a 73 Satellite. So not too. Yeah. So one of those other nice little cars. Let's see. Yep, Cheryl. They yawn. They yawn. Number 4. They yawn, but they don't open their eyes. There you go, Cheryl. Or Cheryl. They stretch. They stretch. That's the number 1 answer. Stretch, which Spirit Stalker also got. And let's see if anybody else got it. It was a 74 Buick Electra Limited. Interesting, Newborn. Take speed. Okay. Let's see. We got stretch, which was number 1. Brush teeth. There you go, Mike. Number 3. And Cheryl and Spirit Stalker both said yawn. Number 4. P. Okay, there you go, Steve Areno and Cheryl. You go to the bathroom. Number 5. Number 5. Go to the bathroom. Now, what's the other thing you may do? Oh, we've gotten brush teeth as well from Spirit Stalker and Mike Alexander. Wash, wank, whinge. Nope. Not do that. Not have sex. Yeah, you go to the bathroom. So we've got those. You eat. No, you don't. You don't eat. You don't eat right when you wake up. A 2-minute fart. Well, I don't know. They don't say that. Oh yeah, I read that one. Nice, it's Spirit Stalker. They don't make them like they used to. Take speed. Now take speed okay, there you go, Cheryl. Drink or make coffee, number 7. Drink or make coffee is number 7. No, Steve, it's not it's not grown and say my life. Says the person who I cannot even read their name. So I'll say comes from someone who's not even from the United States. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we got drink or make coffee or shower. We got the shower answer, number 2, shower. If they don't open their eyes, how do you do anything else? Oh, no, they just didn't say it again. Brush teeth or not brush teeth or get a drink or sleep again. They might sleep if they do this. Hey, Roger's here. Roger's here. It's been a while, Roger. Good to see you. You ever heard of an upper decker? I say that every morning, John. Sneak mistress and back door before wife wakes up. We've already got go to the bathroom. Well, an upper decker is when you take the top toilet tank and don't tell anyone. Not sex, that's been guessed. Make your bed. Okay, Cheryl got it. Turn the alarm off. That's number 6. Number 6 is turn the alarm off. Turn off the alarm. Check to see if Cheryl's pointing a gun at you. I don't think Cheryl would point a gun at you. I have a Southern Alabama accent. People tell me that I sound, well, actually, I'm from Kentucky, Shawnee, but a lot of people tell me that my accent sounds more Tennessean than Kentucky. They say I sound more Tennessean than Kentucky. I said, that's a possibility. I live close to the Tennessee border. And upload, you made me blow booger out of my nose. I laughed. Been a while. You're outside now. What happened to your home with huge mirror? Ask Mr. North if you paid a lot. I know my ancestors are bad. Yeah, bad Wi-Fi at home, Roger. I don't think you have an accent, PPK, but Shan does. Yeah, she's got a good she's got one of those, northern accents. I love southern accents. What's your favorite type of food? Let's see. Um, I do I do love some good homemade spaghetti. I like spaghetti a whole lot. I like spaghetti. I would say spaghetti. Spaghetti and pizza, but mainly spaghetti. Jonathan, how long of warranty do you have? Freezer back. Sorry, I had to get. Oh, well, welcome back, Tim. I don't even we thought think you were gone, but yeah, to house, Roger, and you've been seeing anything, but we're outside now because bad Wi-Fi at home. As soon as everyone moved in, the the internet was controlling everything, the TVs, and anytime internet went out, well, it's because, if we're doing something like that, like if I'm doing a stream or a video call, I need to be away from the house, using some other Wi-Fi because if I don't, then I'll knock the internet off and then, the stream will be a disaster. So I gotta leave it like this. Hope your uncle isn't also your brother. I don't have a brother. I'm the only brother. Spaghetti is good. What's your favorite music? Mm, I like a lot of oldies songs. I'm like an oldies person. I like it. Like to eat tours from Chicago. Whoa, Uploader's got a big appetite. Mr. North, I'm good for at least another year. I got a backup freezer and a storage locker in Texas. I loved it when Shawn Michaels sued Shawn Michaels and lost. Why would he sue himself? We get blizzards that dump a foot and half a snow this time of year. We're just focused on getting it. Steve-O is a short round. It's thick as hell. Oh, Jonathan retracted it. I like oldies. Is there anything about your past that you would change? I probably change. Well, there's probably a few. Well, anything if I would only change about my life, it would be some mistakes I made. Some of the mistakes I made, were good. Some were bad, and the bad ones I would definitely go back and fix. Because I can fix them right now, but it'd be a whole lot of work though. My Wi-Fi is acting up. I may have to go soon. All right. The wrestler Sean sue porn star Sean over the name. Well, we have about 33 minutes left on this on the cell phone, Cheryl. So I think we'll be okay. Cool. If you could travel back in time and meet any famous person, who would it be? I would. I'd like to travel back to my childhood, or travel back in time and meet Lucille Ball. I'd love to meet Lucille Ball. I won 500 on a $100 lottery ticket yesterday. Wow. Congratulations, Spirit Stalker. That's pretty good. 500 on a $100 lottery ticket. You made a profit of $400. All right. Do you guys want to get the next question now? Like to Oh, yeah, I'd like to meet Elvis. Some people say I look like Elvis because of the sideburns. I won 25K on a 256 leg parlay on sports betting. Wow, Andrew. Spirit Stalker, you owe me money, Peter says. Lucille was great. Would you describe yourself as a controversial person in your life? Well, I mean, I try to get along with everybody, but and I try not to get opinions, and I try not to let opinions affect my friendship with people. Winston Churchill would also be an interesting guy to meet. He would. Wow, Andrew. I won $5,000 twice on a $30 scratch off. Mm. Mm. All right. Next question. Next question here. We've got the top 5 answers to this next question. Question is, tell me a noise that would make you call the police. Is it ever okay to be fake to get more friends? I would say, Sean, I would say that, if you want to make friends and everything, the perfect thing, don't be fake, but just be yourself. That's all you got to do. Just be yourself. That's the best advice I could give. Let's see. Peter says guns, and Uploader says gunshots and fireworks. There you go, boys. There you go, boys. Gunshot. That's the number one answer. Gunshot number one, not fireworks. Not quite women yelling, but almost. Oh, Tim got it. Scream number 3. Scream. Let's see. It's been a while. I'm pretty lucky on the slots too. Tim says breaking glass. There you go. Number 2 is breaking glass. Now just need 2 more answers. I rarely call the police. Cheryl says rap music sucks. Jonathan says it's good advice. So who or what inspires you nowadays? Not much people inspire me these nowadays. I just try to be, myself and make the best of my life. Sometimes there can be people on social media, who are big, and try to make it, some of those people, I would try to be like them, try to get inspired by life. I flipped earlier and far and lost the battle. It was wet. That's what you told us, PJMB. Let's see. It's not a fight. It's not a fight, but a wreck. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. A wreck or a car crash. Number 4. Guess what, PJBM? I just let one go, dude. I just let one go too. I only call the cops when it's funny to do it. So, Upload, how's your hammer hanging today, bud? Baby oil delivery driver is late. Ask Steve. So, do you ever get angry when other YouTubers still? Well, that actually happened to me. A lot of this one person, when I was uploading videos, they were mostly taking my videos and putting them as their own. So I reported them to YouTube, and I blocked them on my channel. And I said, next thing I knew, within a week, somebody her, and then the next thing I knew, within the next week, her account was terminated. Let's see. True story, Sean. That happened to me. Uncle Luke Skywalker and his big booty hose. Not kids listening to Bon Jovi. Flu got me in a bad way. Sean, who are you, Diane Sawyer? Kids listening to Will Smith rap CDs. I think, he's just trying to make conversation, Jonathan. I think he's just trying to make conversation. Anyway. Taking 3 different pills just to keep my eyes open. I hate being sick. Oh, sorry to hear that, Uploader. Glad you stopped them. What advice would you give to young people on social media nowadays? I say be yourself. If you want to make some great videos, that's great, but don't steal others' ideas. Use your own. Please use your own, or because if you don't get permission from them to post that video, then you could get in trouble with YouTube if they take it any further. Okay, it wouldn't be crying. Just bought these pants. Better go wash them, Jonathan. I always call the popos on late baby oil drivers. John, would you call the cops if your freezer is stolen? Oh, sorry, espresso was a lot bigger than I remember, so that's why I'm late. What's the question? Oh, Robert, the question, lots of lizards walking by your home all the time. Peter, you're damn right I would. 5 things that would make you call the cops if you hurt. No, actually, close uploader. Actually, Robert, the question is, tell me a noise that would make you call the police. So far, they've got gunshot, breaking glass, scream, and car crash. There's just one answer left. It was a little. You were close when you said fireworks, but not quite. Uploader, go take a couple shots of whiskey. That'll help you. I would if there's 1 million reward. I was thinking about starting a Family Feud channel. Ooh, Jonathan, that would be interesting. That would be because I would love that too. I would play as well. I'd play as well. Kind of like also me thinking of starting a gaming channel as well. Let's see. Peter, the cops would be calling Jonathan because of what's inside that freezer. It's not loud moaning or a fire or an alarm or drugged up hobos pooping on lawn at 4 a.m. I prefer the Russian cure, a shot of vodka with black pepper in it. Sure, hey, we're digging a welfare check on me and found me in the freezer choking my snake. Welcome back, Mars. Welcome back. Not horny new neighbors making whoopee. Party noise, like kind of what kind of party noise? They might do what to make a party very noisy. No, it's not having a gay sex orgy on a call with brother. Oh, okay. Well, at least you're back here, Mars. That's the important thing. It's not loud music. I'm a calm man. I don't call the cops when Heather's meatloaf explodes. Peter, you did it. You said it. You said it. You said it, Peter. Number 5 is an explosion. Number 5 is an explosion. You got it, Peter. You got it, Peter. Number 5 is an explosion. Believe it or not, yep. You said you would when Heather's meatloaf explodes. Well, yeah, that explosion, number 5. That's the other one you'd call a cop for if you heard that if you heard that overhead. Believe it or not. Okay. Now, we sort of had a question like this earlier, but this time it's going to have a little we're going to have a little more a couple more already, okay? If I saw Super Mario outside, I'd call the cops. It's me, Mario. If the meatloaf explodes, I would eat everything that falls on the floor. Anyway, here we go. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, name a game that kids have played for generations. We had a question like this earlier, but there's a couple more answers added. Name a game that kids have played for generations. There you go, Cheryl. Tag is number 2. Cheryl and Mars say tag. Peter, you did it. You make explosion. Jax. Oh, not Jax, but hide and seek. There you go, Cheryl. Hide and seek is the number 1 answer. So Cheryl and Mars, you got number 1. Not Super Mario, though, or Tic-Tac-Toe, or Hungry Hungry Hippos. Perhaps. Question. Jonathan, question is, name a game that kids have played for generations. Not checkers or jump rope. There you go, Robert. Hopscotch. Hopscotch, number 3 is hopscotch. Me and Cheryl keep getting the same. Great minds think alike, Pac-Man, pinball, hide and seek. We got hide and seek, and it's not Pac-Man or pinball. It's not hide from Jeff Epstein, but I think anybody would if they were a kid. I mean, this question has kids in it. Game that kids have played for generations. Let's see. It's not chess or hangman. Let's see what else. Not checkers or handball or foursquare, or jump rope, or dodgeball or tetherball. Not marbles. Hey, halfwit. Oh, Jonathan got it. Baseball, number 4. Number 4, baseball. Now just got to get that last answer. What's number 5 of a game that kids have played for generations? Hello, Bingo Healer. Yep, baseball, Robert also got. Jonathan and Robert, number 4, baseball. Now that last answer. How are you doing, Bingo Healer? Not foosball or spin the bottle or princess. Barry, Auntie Heather, meatloaf in the backyard. That's for you, Steve Aroni. Not cats or cornhole or soccer or cricket. Not any soccer or football. Not bike or rugby. It is a board game, but you got to be specific. You've got to be specific, Jonathan. What kind of board game? What board game? It's not soccer, tag, or card, skateboard, or chess, or hide and seek. What is cornhole a game? Yeah, it's where you throw something on a board and you try to get it in the hole. And if you get it in the hole, it's like 3 points. If you get it on the board, it's like 1 point, something like that. That skateboard or surf. Yeah, Robert got it. Robert and Jonathan got the right one. Monopoly. Monopoly, number 5. That's the game that kids have played for generations. We call it bags up here. There you go. What kid hasn't played Monopoly for generations? Okay, I can't stop buffering. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Much love. And thank you for all prayers. We love you too, Cheryl. We've got about maybe 25, 30 minutes left here. Okay. I like to say, oh, thank you, Bingo Healer. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yep. Good night, Cheryl. I thought they meant like 200 years ago games. Wait, please stay. Bye, Cheryl. See you soon. Cheryl threw me in Monopoly. Bye, Cheryl. Love you. All right. Let's see. Now we're back to the short questions again. All right. We got the top 4 answers to this question. This should be easy. Name something that is towed. Question is, name something that is towed. I got Bluey Monopoly. What happened to Cheryl? She had to go. Bad wife. She was buffering. She couldn't stop buffering, she said. Okay, let's see. Mars and Robert, Bingo. You got them. Yeah, you got it all, you guys. Car is the number 1 answer. Car. Car. Okay, there you go, Tim. A trailer. Trailer is number 3. Not a truck, though, but yeah, a car. But there you go, Robert. A boat is number 2. And now that last one is going to be, well, you might get it. It might be a little hard, though. It's not a ship or stand or sled or trash. Mars, check out my channel after this. I have ghost at my house. We've got trailers. We got trailers, but it's not. But so it wouldn't. So yeah, we got trailers. That's there. Heather's Meatloaf. Nope, I don't think they tow Heather's Meatloaf. Not slaves or a foot. Well, it does involve your feet. I'll say that right now, Bingo Healer. It does involve your feet. Something getting repossessed. Nope. Not wagon or a bike or a harness or chariot. Really? Ghost? He's interested by what you're telling him, Jonathan. Something that is towed. It's not furniture. So yes, Mars. Does it scare you? Jonathan says. The lily. Nope, not the lily. But there is something that would affect it. It's not a cart or Santa's sleigh used Yugo I bought from Peter. Does it not scare you? Jonathan's freezer. Mars Play, communicate with them. You should check it out. A silage wag. A silage wagon? Not sure what a silage wagon is, but it's not a wagon or a 2011 Ford Crown Victoria or a dead body car filling bar brush or garbage. Not trains. I'll sub to you after. All right, there you go. Good job, Jonathan. Mars is going to sub to you, Good job, John. You just gained a subscriber. Now he'll be subscribed to both of us. House, just, not a house or just married graffiti behind car. Not a mini house or the stove, Heather totaled. I want you to comment on a video so I know you were there, so don't forget to comment. No one likes me. Bingo Healer, Bingo Healer, you just got in here, but you know what? You're cool to me already. You're cool to me already. You're cool. You're playing with us. That's, I like, I like people like you, I like the people that are, oh, that was scary. They're coming this way. Thought I saw lights going that way. Oh, it's the ambulance. Oh, sorry, Bingo. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. But you're still pretty cool. I like you, Bingo. Don't be a Joe Colum. Seriously, if any of you go to my channel, please comment on the videos. It will help me out. Oh. The ambulance are going to the jail. Going to the jailhouse next door. Spaceship. Giggle a what? Bing Healer. Will do, Jonathan. Okay, now this is something that you would use out in the water, though, is what I'll say. I have a house being towed on a trailer 9 meters wide to the farm next month. Matthew, what about you sitting out there like that? I'm fine. I'm fine. I can handle it, Jonathan. I'm fine. I don't know. I have old phone. It doesn't comment sometimes, by the way, but check your subs after. They will go up one. Yeah. Yeah, because if you sub to somebody, they'll go up one after. Boat, not boat, tractor, or sleds, but you're close. No, I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun. I don't do that stuff. Besides, it's just, I just heard the loud sirens, but it's just the ambulance. Apparently, the ambulance going to the jail is, apparently, I guess somebody from the cell needs a hospital. No, I don't have one. I don't have one. Bingo, do P standing up, Steve Aroni's asking. Do you have a gun? No. Inflatable tube? Nope, not an inflatable tube. Oh, there you go. You got it. You got it, Halfwit. A water skier. Water skier. Yep, a water skier. Number 4 is a water skier. Yep, jet ski, Robert also said. Yeah, Bingo is a nice person. I like them. I got a piece. Yeah. Ah. Jonathan's 14 inches soft. I have a 357 mag. I don't understand long words. I am high-level autism. Oh. Well, you might be okay, Beeler. I think it'd be okay. I think you'll be all right. Let's see. Besides, don't have a lot of questions left, or we have power left. Oh, look who's coming. Look who's also come to the jailhouse. The fire truck. Fire trucks come. Not long before we have some popo come to the jail too, I guess. try to comment. Be nice to Bingo. Bingo here. I have Down syndrome, so I hear you. Anyway, here's the next supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. Okay. All right. Next question. Next question. All right. If you guys are, hope you guys are, restaurant and baby fans, because this next question, we got the top 5 answers to this next question. Question is, what do you do at a restaurant when the couple sitting next to you starts to argue loudly? No handguns, just hand jobs. Okay, there you go. Bingo. You would move or leave. That's the number one answer. Move or leave. So Spirit Stalker said move. You said leave. There you go. You both got the number one answer. No, you wouldn't fart, but I just did. Brand out your gun. Nope, not a gun. But Spirit Stalker did get the one. Ignore them. Ignore them. Ignore them. Number 2 is ignore them. Very stabby. Pyro. Yell, fire! Stare them down. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. You would stare or give them dirty looks. Number 3. You would stare at them or give them dirty looks. Not drop your pants or throw your food or tell the manager or start a food fight. Not tell the waiters. Start yelling and fighting too. Nope. Not giggle. Hand job while staring at them. No. Jonathan, say the most crazy thing in your mind. Trust it will work. It's not have a seizure. Ask the guy if you want to Spirit Stalker home. I think he was saying it to me because we're both from New Zealand. Ask the guy if you want to Spirit Stalker home. No. Ask them to stop. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. You ask them to be quiet. Number 5. Ask to join in. Oh, you know what? Not asked to join in, half-wit, but you're very, very close. You're very, very close. And if they want Heather's meatloaf as a peace offering, nah, saying it to the question. Not act like a crazy person. Stabbing is the default of guns. Mars, don't tell me what to do. G-Man, write yourself an angry letter. Nope. You're close with asked to join in, but you don't want to join in. You just want to, you want to. You don't want to intervene a peacemaker. You want to. Spirit Stalker question is, what do you do at a restaurant when the people sitting next to you starts to argue loudly? So far, they've got move, leave, ignore them, give them dirty looks, or stare or give them dirty looks, ask them to be quiet. And I just need number 4. Jonathan, ask how big is your freezer. Not start a sting off or side eye. No, but if you give them a side eye or stare or give them dirty looks, you know they'll know that you are what? Talk loudly on the cell phone? No. The UK is crazy for stabbings. Not so much here. We use our fist. Not ignore them or tell them to behave. You've already told them, ask them to be quiet. Question, Tim, is what do you do at a restaurant when the couple sitting next to you or when the couple sitting near you starts to argue loudly? Oh, there you go, Robert. You eavesdrop. You want to listen. Number 4. You want to listen. You want to listen. Number 4. Roll with them. Classic. Oh, you could film. Yeah, film. That'd be pretty funny too. Are you guys? Are you guys? Well, you probably don't have to know much about this, but to learn in history. But here's a good question, sort of like a history lesson. Look at this. We got the top 6 answers to this question, and the question is: tell us one thing about George Washington. Tell us one thing about George Washington. Now, it's not that he's not on money, not that he's dead either. But there you go, Robert. He's the first president. That's the number one answer. Number one. Not born in the USA, but it's something about the USA. 200? Nope. Wig? Nope. Mars, I'm going to be looking for your comment, brother. Not that he's white or had white hair. Yeah, that he was president. Not full boxer attacked on Christmas Day. His name is George. Yeah. First president so far. Founding father. Okay. There. Okay. He was the founding father to what? His wife refused to be king. No, his wife's name was Martha. There you go. He married Martha Washington, number 6. He is the founding father to what? You got to say it. 8.57-inch cock. Not 1776. So I have saddle for my Johnson now. I will comment right now. Wooden teeth. Okay, there you go. Bingo. He had wooden or false teeth, number 2. Be right back. Yeah, he wore wooden teeth. Not that he's on the $1 bill. That was guessed. Likes to bottom for John Adams. No. He didn't date Heather. But yeah, bingo, he did chop down a cherry tree, number 3. Just got to get number 4 and 5. The United States of America. The founding was, well, not the founding father to the children or across the Delaware. He couldn't lie. There you go, Steve Areno. He was honest or didn't lie, number 5. Now you just need number 4. Number 4. He was the Chipotle founding father. Yeah, founding father to the country. Father of the country, number 4. He was the father of the country. Actually, his vice president was John Adams, if you want to know the actual truth. But yeah, there's everything about good old George. Good old George. Honest Abe, not honest Washington. Well, still, he couldn't lie. But I mean, he and Abe were, very good. If they could actually if they actually kept telling the truth and not lie. He never stuck his cock in a freezer. He got a 12-inch cock. Vice president didn't make word salads. So it seems like the only vice president that made well, I think the vice president started making word salads. Wasn't that Dan Quayle? Wasn't that Dan Quayle who started making word salads? Name a let's see. Yeah, died in 1799. He did. But we've got the question. Now we just got to get this next question. Next question to this one is an American pagan deity. All right. Next question. Top 5 answers to this question. Name a kid's gift for not wanting to visit relatives. What do kids say for not wanting to? Kamala is the word salad queen. Bingo, did you Google that? Yep. What is raw dog? I'm sure. If you pray to George Washington, he will grant wishes. I'm sick. Nah, you're not sick. You're good. Oh, that's your answer. I'm sick. There you go, Tim and Peter. You're sick. Number 2, you're sick. That's why you don't want to go. Washington was a liar. Well, they say in the survey he didn't lie. Oh, Robert and Jonathan also said sick. Or they say, I'm tired. Not tired. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Boring. It's boring there. It's boring there. There you go. No fun or boring. And that's the number one answer. No fun or boring there. Okay. Okay. See, I'm busy. Pinching cheeks. Nope, not pinching cheeks. Need to massage Jeff for $300. Raw dog is means condomless. I'm going out. No, it's not I'm going out. Auntie Mavis will put lipstick on my face. No. I have plans. Well, you want to have plans, but you don't have actual plans. You got to say what your plans are. Not that I'm blind or feel better. I searched. Would miss air guitar tryouts? No, you wouldn't. It wouldn't be you missing air guitar tryouts or taking care of the cooking. It smells like mothballs there. Do I have to? No, it's not that they it smells like mothballs or you got homework. My handle is right in front of you, Blue. Well, we already said that they already said they were sick. That's been there. Need to wash hair. Got to walk the dog. Nope. Well, near the end of 1990, near the beginning of 1992. I mean 91. Near the beginning of near the end of 90 and near the beginning of 91. Let's see. Hard candy stinks. I've subbed to your channel, Jonathan. No. Okay, there you go, bingo. There's no kids there. No kids there. Number 5. There's no kids there. There's no kids there. Point. With tax accountant. No. Gotta play video games. No, not play Smells Like Depends and being gay. Hey, Putt, how do I find his channel? You just got to click on the 3 dots on his name, and then it'll say channel down there. But if you you're not a mod, so you might not be able to. I might have to make you a mod to do that. Jonathan, drop your channel for. Can you drop your channel for Mars? They swear too much. No, it's not that they swear too much. Creepy uncle. Well, if they're creepy, then, you might, what? Search the whole name. Not that they're old. It's just that you what? After drop channel, then your pants set it free. You don't hide. You don't hide. Can somebody put a link down for Mars? Their dog bite. Not the dog. Sure, your dog might bite you, and then so therefore you what? You don't what? This is inappropriate. This is an inappropriate channel bingo, but we mean well. Mars, go to the search bar. Oh. Now, what do you think? Do you guys need hints for number 3 and 4? The question was, um, name a reason kids give for not wanting to visit relatives. That's the question. Name a reason kids give for not wanting to visit relatives. Oh, another $2 from Tim. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. That really helps a whole lot. Very generous. Oh, there you go. There you go. Spirit Stalker, you don't like them. Number 4, you don't like them. And number 3, Want to watch Bluey? No, not if you want to watch something, but you do want to do something else besides go there. But instead of watching Bluey, you might choose to what? I don't want to go because I'd rather not because it's too far or the food sucks. I Well, if he's going to play sports, then he might. Oh, there you go. He wants to play with friends. There you go. There you go, Robert. He wants to play with friends. Number 3. He'd rather play with his friends. Watch Meathead Louie. Okay, I've got a cup. I've got some. I've got some. I've got, let's see, one, two, three, four. I've got four answer questions and 5 answer questions, but we're at 8%. So how many questions do you want to do? How many 4 answer questions do you want to do before we go? That is, in case if we make it. Want to do 1 4 answer question? 2 what? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, or 4. We have a wire count. 1,000. What kind of phone you? An iPhone. An iPhone. 2. All right. 2. See how it goes. All right. We'll do that. We got the top 4 answers to this question. We'll see if we can do 4. I don't know. Question is, husbands usually buy the same old gifts year after year. Name one. That's the question. Husbands usually buy the same old gifts year after year. Name one. Yeah, welcome back, bees. There you okay. Not jewelry, but there you go. Candy. Peter got it. Candy. Unless Pingo Hiller meant candy, but yeah, candy. Number 3. Not jewelry, but there you go, Robert. Flowers. That's the number 1 answer. We got candy. No, not jewelry. Not jewelry. So not a ring. Okay, clothes. Okay, there you go. Number 3, a nightgown. A nightgown. That's number 3. And now one more thing. School does not tap it up. Not bracelet or soap or flowers or cigarette lighter or shoes. There you go, Tim. You got it. Perfume or cologne. Number 2. There you go. You've got them all. You got all those. I suppose you want to try the next questions, don't you? With 7% left, you want to try that, don't you? I would think you do. Okay, so we'll do this one, and I'm not sure. We might have to just stop after this one, but let's try. Okay, top 4 answers to this question. Name a special occasion when clothing stores dress up their windows. What's a clothing store that might dress up their windows? An occasion. March Church, Jonathan Carey. Christmas. There you go, Spirit Stalker and Uploader. Christmas. That's the number 1 answer. Robert got Christmas, and so did Bingo Healer. Spirit Stalker got Halloween, number 3, and Stalker also got Easter. Can I be on mod for 2 minutes, please? All right. I'll make you a standard moderator, Mars. You've been here a whole lot. Halloween, number 3, and there you go, Beeswax. Valentine's Day, that's number 4. Valentine's Day is number 4. You've got those. You think you can make it on 2 more 4 questions with 6 answers? I think you can. If you can. You think you can do it? 2 more questions? 2 more. All right. Top 4 answers to this question. Tell me something people do when they unexpectedly find themselves face to face with a movie star. What might they do if they're face to face with a movie star? They want to, yeah, they want to, well, actually, no, not a picture, but let's see. Speechless. Yeah, there you go, Jonathan. They're speechless or they stutter. That's the number 1 answer. They don't want to say they don't say hi or take a photo. They want to get some stutter. Yep, there you go. It's not blush. Yeah, ask for an autograph. Number two. No, they wouldn't get that. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't. Not an erection or punch them. Yeah, you'd scream number four. You'd scream, and then you just kind of might give them the. They might get. You might get the what. You might get the what. You might get the what. You might just. What would you do when you just kind of just when you look at somebody like that? What are you doing? Starts with an S. We're at 3%, so we're gonna have to end this here. What's number four? Yep, they stare. There you go. I have 3% left, and I don't think we'll make it, but at least we made 3 out of 4. I will see that there's the. We'll continue this on Friday at 6 o'clock. Until then, I want to say to everyone before it go, I have 3%. I don't think it'll make it. I don't think it'll make it, John, Robert. But we'll do it again on Friday. And until then, much